Got the shit in it.
From the 757 to the 713, where you know we stay whipping through the streets. Some will call it swinging bang, some will call it slow ride. I just call it cruising to the beat.
It's the Cruising Podcast.
Cruising to the beat.
Da, 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 da. It's the Cruising Podcast.
Cruising to the
Da, 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 da.
Yeah. Welcome to another edition of the Cruising Podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Cruz, and today is August 26th. Yeah, we're almost at the end of August. Like, this year has gone by super duper quick. Like hyper speed type deal. Hold on, let me try to get, yeah. It's a little better. A little better. Can y'all see stuff? Yeah, well, that is what it is. Okay, this is better camera here. But yeah, how y'all doing today? Yeah. We're almost out of August, and pretty much the hottest month of the year here in Texas. So it's starting to kind of like, I wouldn't say cool down, like 95. At least it's not hitting 110 each day. So that's nice. So I'm not inside of back of a hot ass truck all day, but it's cool. Feel like I lost a lot of poundage while down there. So I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, man, I just hope that everybody's been safe out there, drinking enough water, all the rest of the, you know what I mean, all the things that keeps you hydrated and healthy, and you know, things like that, and hopefully that y'all didn't almost fall out or anything like that. Just pray for your health. Oh, that was nasty. But where you can find the Cruising Podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere else you can find podcast needs. That's where you can find the Cruising Podcast. Also, where you can find the latest updates to the show. It's on Instagram at Cruising Podcast. Also on Twitter at Nicetown Finance. And I'm guessing y'all want to know what we're going to be talking about today. Me too. Trust me. I'm just coming up with this. No, I'm joking. We're going to talk about what has transpired for me for the past week. Also, I'm going to give a very, very brief just synopsis of House of Dragon. I'm going to talk about the Rick and Morty anime that came out. Hell yeah, Kiteman. Definitely going to be reviewed and talked about for so far, of course. Umbrella Academy's final season. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. And then Suicide Squad Isekai. If we get time, if we have time. Mostly the reason why I say if we have time is because my computer lately has decided to like just say, nah, our battery life is maybe you might have 30 minutes, and that's why these episodes have been 30 minutes, not like 45 to an hour like I used to have them. But hey, here we are. This is what we got to work with, and that's what just life with it, and just how life goes. But hopefully you guys are enjoying yourselves. If you have not already, please go check out Gilla 713. He has he has a new EP coming out very, very soon. And very excited to hear about this. I'm probably going to do a review on it, because the reason why I'm bringing up Gilla and also Songbird ATX, aka Nicole Quinn, the biggest reason why I'm bringing them up is because those voices that you hear before this podcast starts, that intro song is theirs. Okay, they made the Cruising Podcast one, and it's amazing. And I appreciate everything that they have done, everything that they did to create this masterpiece that is that intro. I mean, even though it's 30 seconds of straight fire. That's how I feel about it. So thank you so much once again, guys. Go check them out. They have amazing music, great creativity. You know me, man. I'm not the most creative person out there, but they have ultra creativity under their belts. Like if there was like a skill tier type deal, creativity would be like 1,000, and me for creativity, I create a podcast. I feel like that's a good step, but that's about 20%. You know what I'm saying? Like a 20. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think my skill little thing. No, we're not. It might just be athleticism. I don't know. I don't know what that. I don't know. Being sexy. I don't know. Having a, you know what I mean? Having a big ass third leg. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. There's just some shit that I just came up with. But hey, welcome. Yeah, but so we're gonna talk about House of Dragons real quick. It was a great. I would say it's a good season. I won't say it's a great one. it is a good season, especially the way we started off. It feels like we had one really big battle. That's about it. Really, this season feel like it's setting up for next season. We were promised a bigger battle, but I think the war is going to be all of next season. That's what I think. I think that we were supposed to have one, and you geared us up this whole entire season for it, and then you only gave us 8 episodes. You mother of pearls, okay? And I love this show. I love watching House of Dragons. You know me, I'm a big Game of Thrones fan. I still remember the first day I watched it, but House of Dragons it's you know what's crazy? I would say this is a political drama. I think like with dragons flying around burning people up. That's pretty much what this season was. It was literally everybody playing chess. And if you like to watch live action chess, then this is what's going on. That's literally House of Dragons this season. If I can pinpoint what I can, if I can pinpoint how to really describe this season, I would definitely say chess. You know what I mean? And they were definitely, some people were playing checkers. Let's be real for a second, but it was definitely chess, especially on Romera's side. Definitely they were playing chess. She was definitely playing some chess over there. So I enjoyed it. I liked that. Yeah, it wasn't a lot of battles, but it was a lot of like secrecy and planning, and we get to a point to where we thought we were going to have a big ass war, and apparently the war might not happen. I don't know, and yeah, that's pretty much all I really wanted to talk about with House of Dragon. I'm not gonna lie to you, but in the middle of me talking about these reviews, what has been going on this week? Last week, really. I think I did do a podcast last week, but the whole week I was just completely drained. I would get home, like one of the days I was working, like I felt like I slept walk through most of the day. Like I haven't felt this tired and this ran down in a very long time. It's very weird. Like I don't like the feeling. Like I've been working out. I think mostly, as you guys know, I love to burn the candle at both ends. It doesn't really matter. Like every day I'm doing some type of work. Okay. And yesterday I definitely went to the gym, and I've also been waking up a lot in the middle of the night, which kind of sucks, but mostly because I drink a lot of water now. And so I guess maybe because me drinking a lot more water is causing me to have to go to the bathroom a lot more. Just, I mean, you know what? I'm a grown ass adult. So what's good is that I'm not pissing myself. So that's good. I feel like that is a win. So for all of us, especially me, because I would definitely be angry, and it will definitely be a story. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll tell that. Hey man, like I tell you guys, man, this is definitely be a I'll be the yeah. It's been an uncomfortable sleep lately. Let's just be real. But I'm getting there. Yeah. I'm not. It's not like I'm having like bad dreams. It's just me waking up and having piss. I continuously all night, and me having the wherewithal to get the fuck up and do that. So it's just what we do. I mean, if you want to live, if you guys want to think that you're better than me because I have to pee, then, whatever. I'm sorry. I like to drink a lot of water. I like to drink a lot of liquids, especially before going to bed, which is probably a bad idea, but who cares? Because I do it anyway, motherfucker. So, yeah, man. But I think that's probably what's been contributing to me having to wake up, having just no energy. I've been trying to take supplements to help out combat it, drink a lot more energy drinks, trying to go to bed. I'm not an 8-hour sleeper. I'm not one of those people anyway that functions well off of 8 hours, but damn, man, like, can I at least get a little bit of sleep? But I don't think I've slept through the night in a very, very long time. I think it's just it's that and restlessness. It's just a lot of things going on in my mind, and a lot of moving parts is about to start happening. So it's just trying to figure things out. Really, that's pretty much where we're at. More to come in the coming months. You know what I'm saying? So just putting it out there. But so this is also possibly the last week of having the war beard. I would like to say that I appreciate having this. yeah, I love having my beard, but I gotta cut it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to cut my beard, man. It takes so long. Actually, this actually takes maybe like 2 weeks. I ain't gonna lie to you, to even get like scruffy, kind of random shit that happens to you, boy. But it's just, yeah, man, this is pretty much what happened. I was just so tired. I can't give y'all. I'm not gonna sit here and give y'all a low energy podcast again. That's not gonna happen. I can't do it. I need to be excited. I'm excited to do the podcast. Don't get it twisted. I love doing this. I just have to have the energy to sit here. Some people just sit there and say, "Whoa, I mean, if you love something, give you." Nah, homie. If I'm getting ran down like crazy, then dog, I ain't gonna have no energy. It's just who I am. It's just human nature. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, if you're tired, you're tired, you know? And I definitely advise anybody, if you are tired, make sure you get your rest, man. That's how I feel about it. Make sure you're taking your vitamins, your supplements, all the rest of that cool stuff. Make sure that you are taking care of you. That's how I feel about it. Your mental health and your physical health all are connected. People are sleeping on that, but they are two things that are very much connected with each other. And I want y'all to please take care of both. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? That's an Andrew Cruz ask. That's pretty much where we're at. So, I completely forgot what I was going to do next. No, not that. Okay. Here's my question. Okay, so we're 2 episodes into the Rick and Morty anime. Yes, I'm talking about the Rick and Morty anime. I just have a big question. Why the fuck would you change the animation style? The animation style of Rick and Morty as the regular show is perfect for anime. What they did, I don't know what they were thinking, but it's bad. It's really bad. I don't know why. The animation is not the only thing that's pissing me off. The stories make zero sense. None of them make sense at all. Like the first 2 episodes, I don't know what happened. I don't know where the story was going. I don't know what the fuck are we doing here? Like, at least the episodes, I mean, as bad as they and I mean not bad as in like quality wise. I'm talking about bad as in like shit that happens within the show type deal. Like the motherfuckers massacring planets and things like that. Weird shit like that. At least there's a continuous story throughout the episode. It just seems like they threw scenes together and just said, all right, y'all, this should be funny right here. Let's just do this. That should be funny. That's gonna be good. None of it makes sense. And I'm sitting here watching like, why the fuck did y'all make this? Why? Why did you change the art style? You changed the voice actors. And then you sat there and said, all right, well, we're just going to make no plots to any of these episodes. The plots to the episodes make... No, look, you want a plot? No, there's not going to be one. That's not how Rick and Morty is actually made. Like, each episode is a story within itself. Yes, they all don't connect, but there might be a major storyline that connects, like, you know, the first couple seasons, you know, Jerry and damn it, I forgot her name. But the parents were working through a separation close to divorce. That was the overarching story. That was actually a very big overarching storyline throughout the first couple seasons. Sorry if this is a spoiler for you, but Rick and Morty's been out for almost 10 years. So whatever. The first 2 episodes of the anime, I don't know. There's one. The first one is like Morty's stuck in like an alternate reality, and he can't get out. And Rick is somewhere. Rick's. I don't know. I don't get it. The second episode is Rick gets stuck in an alternate reality where he can beat himself up, and every time he touches himself, or like in the not in the sexual way. Okay, calm down. Okay, I know what you guys are thinking. No Diddy. Okay, I'm talking about when he punches his like alternate reality self. That it fucks up reality. Like they create an energy ball or something like shit like that. I'm just sitting here watching. I'm just like, this makes zero fucking sense. Like this makes no sense whatsoever. Like y'all went for a really good cartoon animation. What's crazy is that they pulled off animes in Rick and Morty. They pulled it off. When Rick is Crowman, what are we doing here? Like, why would you change that? Why would you? What, you went away from the formula that worked. I don't get it. I'm scared they're gonna do the McDonald's sauce with this anime. Like, I'm so happy that this was not promoted correctly, because this does not deserve a good promo. Like, this is bad. Why the fuck would you make this type bad? I didn't think I thought they were fucking with us. I really did. I really thought they were just saying, no guys, this is what the art's gonna be. The fucking art for original Rick and Morty is perfect. So why fucking change it? And it's like stagnant type movements. So we're sitting here watching just like, what? It's not even fluid. It seemed like it's not even finished. And I'm sitting here watching, I'm just like, oh, you motherfuckers. You got me. You sons of bitches. You got me. You sons of motherfucking bitches. You got me. Damn it. Oh. It just is ass. If anyone wants, you want the truth, it's ass. I really think it's fucking hard. Why make this? Why? We didn't need this. It was ass. It's terrible. I would not suggest it to anyone unless you want to watch a fucking train wreck. If you want to be confused about what the hell is going on, because they literally started in the middle of Rick and Morty. They started in the middle. The fuck are we doing here? Rather just retell the stories if you're going to do anime. Oh, shit. Oh, it angers me. It bothers me. Okay, we're going to go to a good animation real quick. Hell yeah, Kiteman. Yeah. I like it. I know some people probably hate or might hate on it. I like it. I like it because Kiteman's a funny character in itself. He's a villain that uses a kite to fly around, that flies around as a kite. Hilarious. His girlfriend's the Golden Glider, who has a power where she gets really upset, she can't control it, and starts murking everybody. It's fucking awesome. I think it's great. Hey man, I don't know. It's a great spinoff to Harley Quinn. And it's still raunchy. You kept Bane on there, which was the smartest decision. Bane's my favorite. And his character from Harley Quinn definitely translate to a big ass brooding softy in hell yeah, Kiteman. And I love his voice. I don't know what to do. You fucking shut the fuck up. It was one where he says, I just wish somebody shut the fuck up. And it was like, oh, did I say that out loud? Holy shit. Sorry, my bad. I love this show. I really do enjoy it. The last episodes where they kind of delved off of the Kiteman, why Kiteman is so lovable. It kind of deal like it's crazy because and I know once again no Diddy on this one, but he's a lovable character. Like him and Glider are a lovable couple, and it shows that like it's kind of cool where he gets I don't want to spoil it too much, but something happens with him where he stops being the lovable character, and it's even funnier. Yeah, wow. If you're watching on video, you'll understand that. If you watch the show and watch the video, it's amazing. It's hilarious what he does. Oh my gosh. I know you guys are like, well, I just don't want to spoil it for you because I want you to go and enjoy this show. This is one of those spinoffs that actually work to me because I know most people were like, oh, Kiteman. I think he was a funny ass character. He was a lovable character. And then you brought other lovable characters to the Kiteman show, like people that we've seen before be the lovable characters. And I enjoy it, man. Oh man, this is I love it. I love it so much. And the whole there's so many different storylines too. It's just like, oh DC animation is second to fucking none. I don't give a shit what anybody tells me. You cannot beat DC animation. There's nothing you can. I'm sorry, Marvel can't catch it up. There's no catch up. There really isn't. And this show kind of proves like no matter what, it doesn't matter what they throw out there, it's gonna work. That's why I'm kind of hype about Creature Commandos. I think Creature Commandos is gonna work. It's these. It, until they make something that's bad to me, DC animation will be like I will watch anything they come up with. I know most people are like, "Oh, who's the Creature Commandos and why are they doing them in the car?" Fuck it. Have they missed really in the animation department? Let's be real. One of the greatest Batman movies, if we're being honest, one of the greatest Batman movies of all time is Mask of Phantasm. It's a DC animated show. I mean, DC animated movie. It's one of the it's definitely top 5 Batman movies. Sorry to tell you. And if you got an argument, go argue with yourself because that's real. Well, yeah, I don't care. I don't care. So I'm telling you, as a fan, not just as a fan of DC, because I love DC. I love comic books, so I don't like the whole DC Marvel bullshit. Listen, doesn't matter. The movies, yes, Marvel got them, kind of. I mean, Marvel kind of did a little bit of slipping, but animation, DC murks them. This is where I wish they still had the DC Universe app, which is still up somewhere. I have it on one of my TVs. I love I used to watch that in the middle of classes, like go watch that, do homework while, you know what I mean? I love DC Daily. That was one of my favorites. And also I used to go to sleep in between classes watching shits. But that's not the point. But yeah, man, like I said, hell yeah, Kiteman. You guys are gonna love it. It's hilarious. I can't wait for you to watch it. And if you haven't yet, go check out the Harley Quinn show also. The Harley Quinn show is fucking bonkers. Oh my gosh. I love it because these are villains. They are villains. They should be rated R characters. And they are, which is great. They should be. They have to be. It wouldn't be successful if they weren't. That to me. Maybe I'm wrong, but if you're going to show a lighter side of villains, but also do dark shit while in the show, you have to let them be rated R. Like in the Lex Luthor, like they made a Lex Luthor. I think this is Lance. I think it's Lance Riddick that was this Lex Luthor, right? Yeah, I think so. And yeah, he man, I think this was his last This was his last performance. He was the voice of Lex Luthor. Perfect. He was a perfect Lex Luthor. I love that he was black too. I'm glad they made Lex black again, because let's make Lex black again. Let's do it, because that's what DC actually had him as. So fuck. Okay, sorry, my bad. All right, I know, my bad. Didn't want to go almost went a little racial on that one. We're going to continue on to some sad shit. Umbrella Academy final season. Why? This episode might just be called Why. Why? I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's gonna be called Why. Probably. I don't know. Why do this? You only gave us 6 episodes. 7, maybe 8. No, 6 episodes. It was only 6. What the fuck happened? What happened? It was like, I'm sitting here watching it, and I'm like, this isn't the Umbrella Academy I fell in love with. This isn't it. This isn't it at all. That I'm bothered by this. Yo, gave us 6 episodes, which is fine. Understandable. You wanted to kind of kill the show. To me. You should have just killed it with last season. I love this show. They picked up. They didn't even pick up where they left off from last season. So you're sitting here, you're watching it, and it's just like, this shit's horrible. Like, how did they get reconnected to their pops? Because they didn't know he was even alive in the universe they were in. How did they get to this world-ending situation? Really, like we see that, but it just felt forced. it felt forced that, all right, we need to end this and we're going to kill everybody. It doesn't matter. This is the only way that you can save the universe. You save all the universes. It pretty much what it was is the show was a group Loki. It was Loki, but you can have all the rest of the timelines, but there's this sacred timeline. In this show, it was like, you can't have all the timelines. All the timelines are going to somehow get destroyed because of the Umbrella Academy. And unless they were out of the equation. What I don't like is that the final moments of the show is that we don't get to see anybody that we went on this long ass journey with. Anyone. We don't get to see any of them. And there's a bunch of people that just did not give a fuck about. And it bothers the shit out of me. I feel like if you were going to, you just should just soprano this motherfucker and just turn to black. Like on some, like, it bothers me because I love this show. I loved every second of the show until we got to this season. Even last season was kind of like, it was a little bit of a drag, but we got through it because there was a big payoff at the end. This one was, we don't get a big payoff. We just get a bunch of random shit that happens. I think the best scene or best episode this season was when Luther and Diego. When Luther and Diego had to murk all those people. It's crazy. I know it sounds bad, but if Diego knew what was going on in the other universes, like oh man, Five is getting stuck in got stuck inside of a subway with damn it, I know it starts with an L. Liana? Something like that. I don't fucking know. They get stuck for 7 years together. Of course something was going to happen. It's just like, we got this, and it was like, y'all forced the Marigold storyline. And it just felt like this shit was rushed. They rushed to the end because there was only 6 fucking episodes, and most of the seasons were 10. So you had a chance to build a storyline through these episodes, and you just said, fuck it. We're going to do 6 and tell y'all to fuck off. I love this show. I do. But this final season was fucking horrible. It was bad. I got through it, but I'm angry. Like, why did you even make this shit? It was to me, it was lazy fucking work. I really do. Like, the actors did everything they could to save this shit, but it was too late. It was just, the fuck are we doing here? Ugh, man, I'm just so mad. I love this show though. Like, all the way around, I love this show until then. And then, what the fuck are we doing? Watch, they're gonna win an Emmy. Watch, they're gonna be up for an Emmy for some shit, and it's just gonna bother the shit out of me even more. It just, that was hard. That was hard to watch. I ain't gonna lie. They forced storylines too. Like I said, with the 7-year time period, like they forced that. It was very much forced. And I, as Diego, would have been hot. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have been super hot. So I know I maybe I'm the only one that felt that way, but I really did not like this final season. And I'm just fuck, man. I don't know. I really don't. Sorry if I spoiled a few things, but I'm just telling you right now, it's just horrible. Lastly, we finished the whole season of Suicide Squad Isekai. Woo! Hey, they got my respect. They not only, with one of the episodes, I'm not gonna say which one, they paid homage to Sailor Moon. Now, I grew up on Sailor Moon. I know most people be like, oh, you grew up on a girly show. Hey, Sailor Moon went fucking hard. I don't care. Tuxedo Mask was the motherfucking man. So fuck you. Okay, my bad. Sorry. I prejudged you before you prejudged me. I felt like I needed to be on the attack here. That's on me. I'm sorry. But they paid homage to Sailor Moon, which was awesome. One of the most iconic ways to pay homage to Sailor Moon. Why am I talking about this so extensively? I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. But I love that they knew they were in an isekai. I love that there was comedy. There was a little bit of comedy in this show for sure. The only thing I didn't like is that they almost made the same mistake that they made with the original Suicide Squad movie. And I'm sitting here watching, I'm just like, oh no, y'all about to do the same thing. No! But there's a big payoff. There's a big payoff at the end of this season. There's a huge one. I am excited to find out about next season. If they do another season of this, I am super excited about it. I want to watch this badly. I really do. I can't wait. I might even go back and rewatch this whole season again. But I love that there was certain anime tropes that do go that have been shown. They get, they're, of course, they're dealing with magic. They're dealing with even themselves being themselves, really being evil and shit like that. I do wish that it was a little bit more, I wouldn't say mature. I would say rated R. All right, maybe a little bit more. But hey, this was a violent show. This is, if you're looking for violence, this is it. This was super violent. I just like to tell you that. But Suicide Squad Isekai, that's on HBO Max. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, I'm fucked up. So, HBO Max for Suicide Squad Isekai. What's the other one? Umbrella Academy, of course, Netflix. Hell yeah, Kiteman, Netflix. No, what the fuck is wrong with me? No, it's on Max. Did I say Max for Suicide Squad Isekai too? It's on there. I think it was also on Crunchyroll at one point too. Also Rick and Morty, Max, and House of Dragon, Max. So pretty much this is a Max, pretty much a Max episode for you guys. So, if you guys are looking to watch something on Max, don't watch some of the shit I told you, but watch most of the shit I told you. Just put it out there. If you do like animes though, Suicide Squad Isekai did a great job of like holding up. Like the animation was here and there. It was kind of hit or miss for me for the animation, but I liked it. I really do. I like the storyline where they're trying to save this other world. Of course, it's them, and of course, you're bringing in other villains from the DC universe into this magical realm kingdom type shit. So if you guys get a chance, definitely go check it out. Yes, it is. I think actually now it's all simulcast, so it is dubbed, and the dubbing is very well done. So just put it out there. So if you guys get a chance, definitely go check it out. But that is the episode for today because clearly my computer is about to die on me. Yes, it is. So with that, I would like to say I love all of you. Don't do anything. Oh, no. No, fuck that. So where you can find the Cruising Podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere you can find podcast needs. That's where you can find the Cruising Podcast. Also, where you can find latest updates to the show is on Instagram at Cruising Podcast, also on Twitter at Nicetown Finest. And with that, I like to say I love all of you. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and I'll catch you guys later. Deuces!